What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and today actually I had a completely different video already worked up, already planned out, already set up to go out today, and I have to completely scrap it because of the news we got late last night. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, we've been dealing with a major situation in regards to Helldivers 2. They decided to come out and announce that as of June 6th, it was going to be mandatory for all players to utilize the PSN system. This was going to fundamentally enforce this massive mandate on everybody that would make you have to retroactively create a PSN account. A lot of people said it was going to always be this way. We had community managers say that they knew that this was coming for months now. Heck, you have over here from Baskinator, one of the worst community managers Helldivers has ever had, outright saying that they knew for a long time that this was going to be coming, this mandate was going to be in effect, and they never told anybody about it. This was all last minute changes. This was all going to screw up the entirety of gaming outright over on Helldivers, because there's at least 177 different regions that weren't going to be able to play this game anymore, weren't going to be interacting with this game anymore. And that was a serious situation that was going down. That was a serious F up on the part of Helldivers. They gave this game out to everybody, and then they were going to be taking away, running away with at least $40 minimum of gamers' money. Okay, and I've gone through a lot of this. We've had Spitz individual come out here, make all sorts of statements saying that, hey, it's not that big of a deal. We shouldn't be griping to them over in their Discord, the area where it's the #1 spot to actually gripe to them about in their Discord, conversing with the community managers, telling the community managers how we actually feel. They kept ponying it off onto Sony. They kept ponying it off onto Sony. We ended up having the community manager come out and realize they didn't realize how big of a deal this was actually going to be, and that so many people were going to be screwed out of money. You had the CEO even come out and say, hey, we're going to have to be figuring this out. We're going to have to be working hard to do this. This was all my fault. I knew 6 months in advance, though, that this was all going to go down. I don't know what's going to happen. We're talking with PlayStation. We're talking with everybody to try to reverse course. And guys, I got to tell you, the negative feedback from this has been major. You can come over here. This game was usually getting very positive ratings. And the moment that information dropped, it went from positive, well-liked, to the biggest mixed reaction and massive amounts of negative reviews coming in to the Helldivers page over on Steam. Now, after all of our pushback, after all of our complaints, after everything we have done, we got a massive win from the PlayStation own Twitter account. Helldivers fans, we have heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network accounts linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. This is a massive win. This is a massive win for all of us, and this shows you, all of you, going out there, letting your voice be heard, telling them that this was a bad idea, showing how many people were about to get screwed out of this, telling them and demanding that you're not going to sign up for a PSN account has actually worked in your favor. This went from one of the biggest games out there to one of the most hated games in a single weekend, and in that weekend, we got a massive win. This is fantastic for everybody. This is a moment that we need to rejoice in and realize that we can make true change. And I know this was going to be a completely different video in the beginning. This was going to go a completely different way. I have to do a bunch of edits now and change a bunch of stuff up. This is going to be a shorter video than normal, but rejoice in this moment that Helldivers has in fact won out, and we as a community have saved this game. I am so happy to say this. I am so happy to be here right now. For all of you players that live in one of those 177 different countries that weren't going to have the game anymore, we're going to be out of at least $40 US. That doesn't account for all the war bonds that were going to be there. I am so happy that we can go hell diving together yet again. Thank you all so much, and I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.